I promise that in a few minutes, you'll finally grasp the mechanics of inflation and politicians' money printing. Do you know what issuing money means? Imagine you're in a lifeboat with 9 other people. All 10 castaways have 10 apples in a basket. Each person will consume their apple when they see fit. The group's manager cuts 10 slips of paper, writes "redeemable for an apple" on each, and distributes them equally. Then he redeems his slip for an apple and eats it. However, he's still hungry, so he decides to use his issuing power, creating another voucher, which he exchanges for another apple. Now there are 8 apples in the basket, but 9 people each hold a voucher. 3 people decide to redeem their vouchers for apples and consume them. There are now 6 vouchers left to redeem, but only 5 apples. The manager makes another voucher and exchanges it for his 3rd apple. And since he's hungry again, he makes another voucher for himself, giving it to a friend nearby whom he finds likable. Now there are 3 apples left, and 6 people still have vouchers. The scarcity of apples is evident, and the basket is nearly empty. The only way for these 6 people, who haven't eaten yet, to get an apple is to pool their vouchers and offer 2 vouchers for each of the 2 remaining apples. The manager's overissuance has benefited some of his friends and himself, but it has caused a 100% inflation rate, leaving those farthest from the boat surviving on half an apple each. Do you now understand why politicians never go hungry? The power to issue money acts as an extraction machine, taking from some and distributing it to others, with politicians and their friends being the first to benefit. Until a few years ago, it was easy to deceive the population with these things. Politicians only needed to ensure they controlled the media and co-opted artists. This was well known to all populists, but everything has changed. Nowadays, hardly anyone relies on mass media. Communications are dispersed with millions of channels and outlets. People are more informed and not easily deceived. In the book Milei and the Awakening of the Lions, it explains how this new era will be, where the crisis of political representation will give rise to a more participatory democracy. Each person will have much more say than just casting their vote. Milei and the Awakening of the Lions is a phenomenon that originated in Argentina and is already spreading worldwide. Find it on Amazon. Available in Spanish, English, and soon in Portuguese.